Hello and welcome back to Ultima 7, the Black Gate and Forge of Virtue. So here we are on Buccaneer's Den, and we are going to explore. The Time Lord sent us here after finally gathering all of the prisms from the generators. And let's see what we got in store for us. Ooh, some lockpicks. I don't think we need lockpicks, so we'll leave those be. Lockets. Ooh, some food. We'll take the food. Or at least the meat, the ribs. Anybody home? I should have practiced my pirate voice before doing this. Awaken. Nope, I missed. No. Darn. You see a fat, cheerful-looking merchant. Hello, how art thou, my friend? Name. Budo, the fourth at thy service. 'Tis a fine day today, is it not? Job. I am the provisioner, like my father before me, and like his father before him, and like his father before him. Budo's is an island tradition, just as the fellowship will be someday. Oh, you're one of those, are ya? If thou art interested in weapons, armor, provisions, or a ship deed, thou shouldst come to my shop when it is open. I would be so pleased to help thee then. What do you know of the crown jewel? The cube vibrates a moment. Right, so I guess we don't know what would have happened without the cube, and I think in the last video I was trying to actually use the cube to initiate new conversation, but I forgot this is actually the way it works. Is it just comes up automatically like this in our dialogues, and opens up new dialogues that wouldn't previously have been available to us. So probably what I should have done was come here before and spoken to everybody, and then come back after I got the cube and see how things change, but yeah, this is the way we did it. The cube vibrates a moment. That ship sails here frequently. I know it makes regular runs to the mainland, stops here, then moves on to the Isle of the Avatar the next morning. The Isle of the Avatar, eh? Then it repeats the trip, going the other direction. And the Fellowship? The Fellowship has helped me to become a very rich man. Although the business is an inherited enterprise, I owe everything to the Fellowship. Everything? There was a period shortly after my father died, just as I had inherited the shop, when business was poor. There was a danger that I would not be able to keep the shop open, but the Fellowship convinced me that I should join them. I proved my worthiness, and the Fellowship helped me financially. How did you prove your worthiness? I do not mind telling thee. The Fellowship shares in 1/2 of my profit. You inherited the shop? My great-grandfather passed the shop on to his son, and so forth, down to me. We are born merchants. That is why I know why thou hast come to Budo's. Thou wantest to become a part of the great Budo legacy. Thou dost need to buy something. You're a rich man, are you? My great-grandfather started this business many, many years ago. He was moderately successful, thanks to the Thieves' Guild, but that era has passed. The Thieves' Guild? It is no more. They dwindled away during my grandfather's time. I can't remember if the Thieves' Guild comes up in Ultima 6. Anyways, excuse me. By the time the Fellowship arrived when I was a boy, there was no trace of them except in family mementos. Even the pirates are different. Okay, bye, Budo. I hope I can help thee again sometime, my friend. So presumably, if we didn't have the cube, he just would have told us nothing particularly useful about the crown jewel. But instead what he told us is that it sails between here and the Isle of the Avatar, and the Isle of the Avatar is of course the only isle that we haven't gone to that's obvious on the map, which is this scary looking isle down here. At least I believe. Okay. Whoops. Well, that was useful information. Thanks, Budo. Who's in here? Ooh, a book. I don't trust things to not explode on Buccaneer's Den. Oh, that was easy and anticlimactic. Just a bottle. What's in the book? Ribald Encounters by Madden. Within the pages of this anthology are many stories full of suggestive prose. Okay. Bandages. Hey, alright. Where's Jana? 2 bandages? Yeah, we'll take those. The dog was up on a rock. Anything down below Budo's? I don't think so. No, okay. Back to the path. Not loving this no music of Buccaneer's Den. Who's over here? What time is it, anyways? 1:19 a.m., I assume. Okay. Ooh, a magic wand. Lightning wand, which we don't need. Whoops. Oh, I did make it out. Seems like a lot of people aren't around. There's some music. Hey. Mandrake. Let's just do it this way for now. Don't need that. We will take the bandages. What's this? Come on. Eating utensils. Fruitcake we don't want. Don't want any of that. What's this? A whip? Oh, just a regular old whip. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm doing this in no particular rhyme or reason, because I don't remember much about Buccaneer's Den. It's been a while, since I generally don't come here till the end of the game. And as I've mentioned before, I haven't done end game nearly as much as I have other aspects of the game. Well, this is a fancy spot. I don't know why I did that. I already knew what time it was. Two in the Fold by Morian. Herein lies a fable of treachery in the fair city of Britain. A despicable guild of thieves who seek political power in the government sends two of its best members to infiltrate the royal castle. The true conflict arises when two of the royal guards begin to bicker so violently with each other that they miss important pieces of evidence, if evidence, that lead to the two thieves. I wonder if that's a reference to an actual movie or play or story. Some gold? What's this? One of the beast for the harpsichord. Oh, and we will take the antidote potion. Is that all? Why do I feel like there's something else in here? Okay, I want to just take a look at the map for a second. Okay, so we got a little bit more here, and then the rest of Buccaneer's Den seems to be that way. No one is around. Yeah, we're fine, everybody. Oh, maybe I should take some of these lockpicks. Definitely take that gold. Oh, I can't take it. How about you, Spark? A little ironic that we don't need gold at Buccaneer's Den, because it's the place you can go to get lots of gold. We probably won't explore that until the next episode. Ooh, that's fun. Well, it's not fun for us, but there's a lot of stuff in there. Locking up your leather armor, eh? Here, no. Okay. B U. Oh, this must be Buccaneer's Den. C, yeah, A N E. Buccaneer's Den. We knew that already. Was there a ship at the dock? I doubt it. Two docks at Buccaneer's Den, it seems. Okay, we've already been this way. Oh, this must be the tavern. What is this? The F A L L E N, the Fallen. V I R G, the Fallen Virgin? What's the guest book? The Fallen Virgin. Register. Carson of Minnock. Lord Iolo. Lady Gwenno, Iolo's wife. Yethrod of Britain. Adam of Yew. Everyone's asleep. One of the beasts. who this is. The man looks up in surprise and says, I'm not working at the moment, and I ask thee to respect my privacy. If thou dost wish to speak with me, come to the baths in the late evening hours. Okie doke. The baths, eh? Oh, come on. Anybody in here? Yes. Hey, cut it out. You see the meanest, toughest-looking guard you have ever seen in Britannia. I better do a tough voice. Name? Sintag, the man grunts. Job? I am the guard at the House of Games. I rid the place of troublemakers. The House of Games? I have worked for the House of Games since the Mister agreed to pay me and asked me to stay. I know all who go in or out. I see everything. The Mister? That would be Mr. Gordy, the overseer of the House of Games. Thou might find him in his office during business hours. What sort of troublemakers? We see all sorts of troublemakers in this place. I especially do not like people who claim that they are the Avatar. I find it blasphemous. The last fellow who claimed to be an Avatar was caught cheating. He'll not be doing that again. Not again? The cube vibrates a little. He's in the caverns in the torture chamber. What's left of him? The torture chamber? The cube vibrates. It is where the Fellowship interrogates their prisoners. The Fellowship interrogates their prisoners, eh? What do you mean, what's left of him? He's been in our care for a while now. Sintag smiles enigmatically. All sorts. There's a man named Robin who used to come in here and cheat at the games. He had his two varlets named Battles and I forget how I was pronouncing it. Level. Intimidate anyone who tried to stop him. One day my brothers came to visit and we ran Robin, Battles, and Level all the way off the island. We've not seen them since. Yeah, they settled in... Which one is it? New Magentia? I can never remember. Yeah, New Magentia? I think it is New Magentia. What about Hook? Do we get a cube vibrate on that? Do I look like I'm working now? Leave me alone. Come to the House of Games during normal business hours. Okay, bye. Sintag grunts. Okay, got some actual armor. Can we open this with the lockpick? I feel like we can't. Yeah. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Okay, so we've heard of two interesting places, what sound like interesting places, the House of Games and the Baths. What's up here? Oh, we're already up here. Here yet? We did, okay. I think this is the baths up here on the right. Let's check the smaller place first. Begone, fool. You see a pirate who is elegantly dressed and obviously rich. He reeks of pomade. Name. I am Gordy. He grins widely, offering you his hand. You notice that it is none too clean. Job. I am the Mister of the House of Games. Inside mine house thou mayest challenge thy skill at games of chance. He eyes you carefully, measuring your worth and gullibility. I hope to see thee there during business hours. Ah, thou art a fellowship member. Thou wilt surely find thy reward at these tables. Gordy winks and nudges you, then guffaws loudly. Skill? Each game requires a definite skill in determining the most profitable way to place a bet. Many visitors to the House of Games find that they have a skill. Others, sadly, do not. Tell me about the House of Games, Gordy. The House of Games was established 6 years ago with the funds of an interested party. It attracts people from all over Britannia who wish to live dangerously with their money. The business is very profitable. So it's a casino. He pats his pouch and coins clink. Very profitable. He grins. Profitable? Well, Buccaneer's Den is not in the jurisdiction of the Britannian Tax Council. We are not subject to Britannia's taxes. Gordy smiles wickedly. And that is very profitable. I bet. Party? The cube vibrates a moment. That would be the Fellowship, of course. The Mister. It refers to my being the overseer, but everyone here has always called me the Mister. I am not sure why. But it appeals to me. He puffs up like a bantam rooster, trying to look important. He almost succeeds. And that is Mr. Gordy to thee. Mr. Gordy? Yes, what can I do for thee? He grins, very pleased with himself. Guess we walked into that one. What do you know of Hook? The cube vibrates a moment. Yes, I know Hook very well. He lives beneath the House of Games. Talk to Sindag, he can direct thee. Okay, bye. Farewell, friend. I look forward to thy return. I wonder if we get a new dialogue on Hook from Sintag now? I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah. Gotta unlock your chest first, Mr. Gordy. No, just Gordy. Who am I kidding? Okay, so it doesn't work. Anything else in here? Your house is awfully messy. Okay, let's go see if we get anything new from Sintag. I'd imagine he still tells us just to come talk to him during regular hours. But let's find out. Hook. No. Oops. Okay, what do we do? We got about 5 minutes left or so. What do we got here? THE the Baths. BATHS. Closed? Must be closed. Can we unlock it? I have a feeling we can't. Yeah. I think we have to come during business hours and someone's sitting there to let us in. House of Games, I bet. What's this? HOUSE, House of Games. Okay, let's come back here during the day. Let's see if there's anywhere else to explore first. Looks like there is. Oh no, we've been here? We've been here. Did I talk to you? I did not. You see an aging pirate who might have looked extremely dangerous at one time. Name?
My name be Mole, it be. Do not ask me how I came by it. 'Tis a long story.
What's the story?
Thou dost really want to hear it? 'Tis very long.
I have a feeling it's not going to be long. Yes.
All right. I was born in a cave, so my mother named me Mole.
I thought thou said it was a long story. Mole shrugs.
I thought I would make a long story short.
What's your job, Mole?
For years and years I roamed the seas, pillaging and raping and terrorizing.
Oh, that's not great.
Now that I am past the age of 50, I want to live the rest of my life in relative peace and quiet here on Buccaneer's Den.
Tell me about Buccaneer's Den.
I spend my time at the House of Games or at the Fallen Virgin. I love the sound of the die as it bounces against the felt. I love the taste of warm ale as it splashes down my throat. And I have the Fellowship.
Oh yeah, the Fellowship, eh? Never heard of it.
The group has given me a new lease on life. I thought I had mates when I was an active pirate, but they were nothing compared to my brothers in the Fellowship. Mine old mates, like my friend Blacktooth, have fallen by the wayside.
Excuse me, Blacktooth?
Blacktooth lives here on the island. We used to be the same link on a chain. Knowest what I mean? But since I joined the Fellowship, he does not give me the shadow of a sundial. He acts as though I had the plague or something. I do not understand it. Makes me want to cut something up into mincemeat.
What of your other mates?
Blacktooth was like my brother. Not like my brothers in the Fellowship, but a real brother. Knowest what I mean? We did everything together. We would share booty. We would share wenches. We did it all.
Brother.
Well, he is not a brother now. He hates me. If he wants nothing to do with me, so be it.
But Mole quickly adds,
he does not realize what I did for him. I made his life livable. Who was it that nursed him when he had scurvy? Me. Who was it that patched him up when he was sliced to bits by that butcher Silverbeard? Me.
Silverbeard?
Oh, he was some old pirate with a temper. He's probably dead now if he knows what's good for him.
Your life?
Yes, it was a different life in those days.
Mole reflects on the past, on some past memory as his eyes glaze over temporarily. Finally, he says,
I may have dwelt too strongly on my Fellowship business. Perhaps I pushed him too hard. I'm sorry. If he would give me another chance, I would probably leave the Fellowship. They are not as wonderful as I made them sound. They are more crooked than the pirates I used to sail with.
Mole frowns.
That has put me in a foul mood.
Do you have more to say, though?
What is it?
Peace and quiet.
It is a good life. I grew weary of pirating. I grew weary of the salt water and the raw meat and the sewage on the deck and the parrot droppings and the fact that every other word one heard was "har."
The Buccaneer's Den, Fellowship. I think that's it. Just want to make sure I don't miss anything else. Okay. Ironically, Mole seems to be one of the more likable people here. Anyways, I think that's a good place to stop for now. I think next time we'll check out the House of Games and see what goes on there.